Our first stop on our tour around Tasmania was Port Arthur, not specifically to see the old penal colony, but to take the boat trip out around Tasman Island. In 2019 I had visited Port Arthur with Peter and James Mortimer in Tamariki, and we had a good look through the old prison buildings. Tasman Island was further out to sea, and I hadn't seen it up close, as when we left Hobart for New Zealand we went through the Denison Canal, bypassing Storm Bay. The weather wasn't promising, but after some drizzle to start it stopped raining and we had overcast skies. The wind was from the northeast, which was a bonus, as we could go close to the cliffs on the way out. Normally there would be a southwesterly kicking up a big swell, and the boats would have to stay well away from the cliffs. As we headed out, we could see Cape Growle in the distance, a famous landmark, often seen in shots of the Sydney-Hobart yacht race as yachts get closer to Hobart. After getting up close to some seals and a penguin, we made our way out to Tasman Island.
So, they lived on Tasman Island to operate the lighthouse. The lighthouse on top of the island.
With a 2-metre swell running between the island and the mainland, there was some discussion about whether we should push through. The skipper was keen, as were the passengers, so off we went. Quite lumpy, but no problems with 750 horsepower on tap from the 3 Yamaha V8 outboards. We quickly made our way around the seaward side of Tasman Island and were able to see the lighthouse perched on top. It was manually operated since it was built in 1906 until 1977 and was one of the most isolated lighthouses in Australia. Back round in the lee of the island we went in close to see more seals. The Column of Dolerite cliffs are impressive, and it's certainly not a place to get caught in bad weather. The other tour boats looked like toys in the big swells. On the way back, the dolphins found us, as well as albatross circling. A fun trip to start our Tasmanian circuit.